The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ball one low. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Up the middle. On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
The second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Down the line towards the corner. Betts is on the move. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that's in there for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Marte at second with 2 down. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start. 1 left for Arizona. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Falling behind 2-1. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Called strike right there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double. Larry Brown with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, vs.the, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's in there, 0-1. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Into center. Carroll puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, J.D. Martinez.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there for strike one. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The throw to first, and that is the inning. One left for L.A., scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Here's Gurriel. Kershaw back to work. 0-1. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Gurriel gets a piece. Kershaw fires. He goes down looking. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one's in there. That's strike one. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped left side. Longoria slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. That's inside. And 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Pham, in his 8th season, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Balls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
This is Corbin Carroll. This guy has turned into a beast. And a strike in there. Carroll hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Gavin Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carroll flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The batter, number 13. Second base.
So here's Brown at the plate. Led off this game with a double. First pitch, not close. There's the strike. The 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
Vs. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Right down the chute, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. This one in the air right field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, second base.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's hard hit on the line. Betts makes the grab on the run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Mookie now. Ball 1 there. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run, and it swings here and blasts one left field, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away.
27. Cody.
Bellinger up to hit. Over 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one hammered. McCarthy going back some more, and brings it in at the wall.
Third baseman. Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one. That's in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the...
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Moreno swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Line drive, base hit. Pham around third. Throw home, he beats it. And it's a one-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Corbin Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike. McCarthy off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Daniel Hudson taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
JD Martinez stands in. Grounded out his first time.
The left fielder, JD.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. JD Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Makes the catch. One down.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Lutz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fires over to first. Just got him on that one.
The bat, number 13, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Larry Brown.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the righty deals. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Three-two now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for LA, vs.the. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That's in for a strike. Brown off of first with 2 away. Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back safely. Ball and a strike. Good eye in that spot. Gallen with a move to first. Brown back on a dive. Runner on the go. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Hudson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. And a strike. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Fought off foul. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Evan Longoria. There's a strike. Longoria, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Walker rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Number 17, Joe
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one down the line and foul ball. Now the 0-1. That one drifts inside. Pham checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Nope, he held back. In the air, left side. Martinez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Cracks his bat and pops him up. In there safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's even up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And here it comes. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Right out to the warning track.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bellinger, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. In the air on the infield, Marte should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. And a pitch. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. 0-1 down. And ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hammer, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the
right side. He's in there. It's 4-2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Ripped to third and caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Max Muncy. And the pitch. There's the strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Martinez in the box again, takes the strike. Strike 2. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out.
The designated hitter, number 9.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
In there. And so now 1-2. Now a slow roller to second. Now the throw to first on the run. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the welcome back. And now Christian Walker, the right-hander, back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. And misses inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger makes the grab.
The third baseman, number 3,
Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to short, Vivas. Zips it across. Longoria retired. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Joe Mantiply gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brown leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one ripped. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Vs. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And now the lefty. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ripped into center, base hit. Freeman headed for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the dirt.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Man supply. Checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and he's back again. And that's in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is down low. And a pitch.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or...
Hammered. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, J.D. Martinez. 0-1. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And he deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 39.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Trinan, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Gets it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. This one popped up, middle of the infield. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers collect their first win of the season.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying